Good afternoon everybody, welcome to Southern Flinders 4x4 Eco Park. Beautiful January afternoon, a little bit windy but she's not too bad. Just thought I'd test out the new winch, 5,500 pounder, made by Runver actually. Come with an awesome remote, really nice setup, get a couple of remotes. I think it's almost 20 odd meters of decent size synthetic. So we hooked up to a base block, so the load gets pulled on a nice angle instead of straight up on a 45, which is I've seen other four-wheel drive do in the past. So that's probably not ideal. So a couple of issues I suppose with these little these sheave blocks. Now they're a bit sloppy and probably not made to how they should. She's jumped off the sheave there, it's a lot better now. Put a bit more tension back in that, see how it goes. Much better. Alright, so just about to lift the old dunny. She's a bit heavy for me. So we've rigged up a block up the top there, down to a block at the bottom, back to the Zook winch, 5,500 pounder, and we'll see how she goes. See how the tree goes as well. I don't think it should be an issue, but we'll see. Pull that back up there. It's definitely a bit of weight on that tree. Hang on, she's pulling the Zook forward. I'll put the park brake a bit tighter. Might have to chock that as well. We'll see how we go. Chock there, won't hurt. Definitely a bit of weight there. See how we go now. Just need to lift it up a little bit. Definitely a bit of weight on that tree. Alright, we're gonna see how much weight's left on it. Still a fair bit. Let's come up, we'll have a look how we go. Oh, there we go. It's lifted, so that's not too bad. Try another one. Almost lifted the Zook as well. Let's see if we can put this trailer forward now. The old girl should come off. Let's see how I go. Put that down so you might be able to see some action. I said might. That's not too bad there. I do have a bit of weight on that tree, guys, so I don't want to hold up there too long. I'm almost out of sheave block height, so the sooner I can get the lift done, the better. Definitely a lot of weight there, these the old girls. can see, she's a pretty tight fit as well. But we'll get there in the end. So, got a block down the base, pulling load on a nice angle from the winch, up to a block at the top, which has got all the load on it. We're almost out of headroom. I'll go one more little squirt, and that should be enough for us. But the zook wasn't strong enough. Definitely need to get that handbrake looked at. We'll go up again on the winch now. Should be able to swing the old girl into place. Looking good, guys. How's he posing for the camera? Good boy. Pick your branches as well. I was questioning this one. It's probably 140 mil thick, but yeah, I thought it was up to the task, and you know, behold it is. Going to swing back a bit. Just want to prep the area a bit better. Lots of rocks around, as you can see. Make for your exploring a lot better. Did get something caught in the shoe then, I hate that. I lost my other shoe guard the other day. I have to get another pair, eh boss? Alright, we're looking good there, guys. It's going to swing out in a sec. And there you have it. A free hanging toilet from a tree. Rigged up to 2 blocks, rigged up to a zook, and happy days. We'll just see that, make sure you can have a look properly. Not a bad effort at all, if I don't say myself. Well, now we're just going to literally go down on the winch. Position this bad boy or bad girl into where it needs to go, and happy days. You want that for a view, or you want that for a view? I reckon we'll that'll be a pretty good wake up morning view, I reckon, eh guys? That's where it's going to go. Alright, well on that note, the zook's done a wonderful job. The rigging's been fantastic. The toilet's now in position. Tree trunks worked a treat. The King's recovery equipment, well, can't really fault it. Besides, yeah, nah, look guys, it's decent, does me well. I normally run a couple of big slings, but they're at home, so I just used a couple of 2-tonners, 2.5 tonners I should say. And she worked a treat. So on that note, I'm going to sign off. Till then, keep it sideways or flexing hardcore.